These guys are playing a little nicer, giving themselves just a little bit more room.
And it was Kevin Harvick saying, hey, this is deja vu. I'm pulling back. And here he goes now.
Oh, now they get together.
Got contact. Whoa. Hang on, Clint Bowyer.
Come on, guys. We were just bragging on you.
And we're going to take a look at the right front of Clint Bowyer's car. He got hit pretty hard right there, enough to turn him completely sideways. Look at that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage to that right front fender. He's hoping it's not rubbing.
Not seeing any smoke. Not yet, but boy, he is dropping like a rock right here. Here goes Biffle around him. Here comes Menard on the high side.
Our right front fender's tore up pretty good. Tire's still up.
Well, these guys are just digging for all this position when they got good tires on the car right after these restarts. That's when they feel like they can gain the most, so they're really aggressive on these restarts.
Stephen Wallace goes around him. Trevor Bayne looks like he's coming underneath him. We're taking a good close look at the damage. I don't see any tire rub, though.
That was pretty stupid.
Well, you heard Clint's comments. He thought it was stupid.
Just be smart here. We'll get her fixed. 3 wide on the top.
Boy,
3 wide on the top.
He is sliding up the hill and getting passed by everybody. Leffler goes by. Keselowski goes by. Here comes Colin Brown. Let's take another look. See if we get a different angle here. Ooh.
Man, I think this data's all ran out of room right there, Andy.
Yeah, that's that same deal you talked about, Rusty. That turn 2 is just, it flattens out so fast. You got 3 wide.
3 wide.
Not enough room right there.
Clear up 1 lane after the 33.
Harvick's got damage on his left rear quarter. There's Colin Brown clearing the 21. So Bowyer has now dropped to 17th.
Now, he's going to be lucky if he doesn't blow that right front tire out. If he could get a caution and get that fender fixed and get a new tire on there, he'll be fine. But he's got to hold his breath for a while.
Yeah, I tell you, you run close to 200 miles per hour down on these corners right here. And what comes to my mind a lot, Andy, is risk versus reward. I mean, do you want to stay out there and push this thing because you're a cup driver and that's your bread and butter? You get hurt in these things, that's not going to work good.
Rudeman side by side with Paul Menard, and I saw a puff of smoke, and I'm wondering if that's coming from the 33.
Yeah, you got damage in the left rear. Now you got something smoking more right there.
Well, that's the 33 radio.
Yeah, it sounded like he was answering you. Oh, now he's on the right front.
Hold your line, hold your line, hold your line. Stay up there. Just stay up there, Clint. Just stop right there. We can come down right here. We don't have to go around the track. One more car. Turn down now. Turn down. Plenty of room. You okay?
Third caution of the day. He was 17th at the time of the crash.
Let's take this into the garage.
Yeah, that was
hit the garage.
And there is Richard Childress climbing down from the hauler.
Come on down.
So the string, we had 4 of the first 6 races won by the number 2 qualifier. Clint qualified second, but it's not going to be his day today.
Marty, this is a tough one, really, because when he got the right front damage, I didn't see any smoke coming off the fender or anything. Evidently, the tire itself got damaged when that car hit with Kevin Harvick, but it definitely was not rubbing a fender.
All right, let's go on board with the 21.
The car had slowed down quite a bit. You can see how much damage right here, even before the tire blows out. Now the tire's down, and no way to hold on to that.
And why do they always blow when they're going at the corner? Close to 200 miles an hour going at the corner, and that's where it happens.
Pit crew chasing him back to the garage as Clint Bowyer has a lot of damage on the 21. Stay with us. After Clint Bowyer slid up into that wall.
Frustrating day for Clint Bowyer in the Cup race and now here in the Nationwide race. What happened on the contact there with Harvick?
I don't know. I mean, I was trying to stay off of him, and he crammed it in there 3 wide like that pretty early in the race. I mean, just trying to be patient there. We was a little bit off, and I was going to let him back around. He got, hiccup behind somebody, but I don't know. I guess he's got a lot to prove in this series.
Frustrating finish for Clint Bowyer. It's been a tough day today. A lot of damage on that 21 car, guys.
And do you want to place any blame on this deal?
No, I'm not going to place any blame because this particular part of the racetrack, I mean, you see Clint right on the bottom, very upset. I totally understand. But, man, you got so much momentum, Andy, coming off. And he had to let that car drift up. And when that happened, he just couldn't pull it off of him.
Yeah, what we saw right there at the replay was just when it happened. But before that, we didn't really see what created this 3-wide situation that they were talking about. I think that might have been what Clint was frustrated about. Yeah, this right here, I mean, there's enough blame to go around. It's just no room coming off that corner, and especially not for 3 wide.
Well, and I think when we get a chance, if we get a chance to talk to Kevin Harvick, here's the contact later.
That's the result of the contact.
And they are still working on the safer barrier, so it's going to give us a chance to step aside. And we'll reset it for you here at Texas Motor Speedway. 84 laps of 200 are down.